Okay, way number 19 deals with nucleus and nuclear charge. In it, it says that the nucleus contains positive protons indicated by the atomic number and neutral neutrons. To remember this, pro means positive, so protons are always positive. Neutral has the word neutrons has the word neutral in it, and they don't have any charge. So for these problems, they'll ask you to apply the idea of atomic number or ask you about the charges of protons and neutrons or where they're housed in the atom. Let's try some problems. Which phrase describes an aluminum atom? Having just recently learned about orbitals and them being outside the nucleus, you should be able to correctly answer this question with choice 3. Aluminum atoms consist of a positively charged nucleus surrounded by negatively charged electrons. Remember, the nucleus the contains protons, which are positive, and the orbitals contain electrons, which are negative, and those surround the nucleus. So the answer is 3. Next question. Which phrase describes an atom? Okay, remember nucleus contains protons, which are positively charged, and the nucleus is surrounded by orbitals, which contain the electrons. So the correct answer, I'm sorry, this is not correct. It should be answer choice 4, positively charged nucleus surrounded by negatively charged electrons. Excuse the error. It should be answer choice 4. What is the charge of the nucleus of a copper atom? To do problems like this, we have to look up copper on the periodic table and remember its atomic number. The atomic number tells us how many protons there are, and protons, if you recall, have a positive charge, and the neutrons do not contribute any charge to the nucleus. So we need to know something about copper's atomic number. Use that information to correctly answer this question. Okay, when you look up the copper atom, it has an atomic number of 29. 29 is equal to how many protons it has. So the charge of the nucleus should be plus 29 because it has 29 positive protons. Which statement describes the location of two types of subatomic particles in the helium atom? Okay, this problem is asking you about particles, about the protons and neutrons, and you guys remember that protons and neutrons are located in the nucleus, and therefore the answer choice is 1. Electrons are located in orbitals outside the nucleus, so we can eliminate choices 3 and 4. Next problem. Which subatomic particles are found in the nucleus of an atom of beryllium? This is very much like question number 1 and 2. It's just phrased differently. So think about what the correct answer is. Okay, because this question is asking you about the nucleus houses the protons and neutrons, so the correct answer has to be answer choice 3. Remember, electrons live outside the nucleus, and neutrons and protons are located inside the nucleus. Let's try another problem. On the periodic table, the number of protons in an atom of an element is indicated by its Okay, remember that protons is always equal to the atomic number, so the correct answer is answer choice 2, atomic number. Next question. The elements the elements in period 4 on the periodic table are arranged in order of increasing Okay, looking at the periodic table and your reference table reveals that all the elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic number. And whenever we change that atomic number, we change the element identity. Last question. All phosphorus atoms have the same Okay, the correct answer is atomic number. Why? Because all atoms of the same element always have the same atomic number and therefore the same number of protons. So this is how we identify what an element is on the periodic table, and we can determine what element we're talking about based off its atomic number or how many protons it has. So for questions like this, it'll ask you about the nuclear charge, in which case you can look up the atomic number and thus a number of protons, or it'll ask you about where those protons and neutrons are located relative to the atom. And the answer is always the nucleus. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you for watching.